Well, what are you waiting for, silly? Pack your bags. Let's go.
Have you ever wondered what it would be like to navigate the maze like streets of Venice, sip coffee in a quaint Parisian cafe, or gaze in awe at the towering peaks of the Swiss Alps? Imagine embarking on a journey where every turn brings a discovery, every city a different story. But how do you transform this dream into a reality? How do you plan a successful voyage from the USA to the diverse tapestry of cultures and landscapes that is Europe? Welcome to our comprehensive guide, How to Successfully Travel to Europe from the USA, where we'll navigate the essentials of planning your dream trip. Ready to embark on this journey? Hit that subscribe button to join us on Simply Travelicious, and let's dive into European travel. Decide when you'll travel. When planning your European adventure, timing is key. Consider the season, as it greatly affects your experience. For example, sightseeing in Southern Europe's big cities can be uncomfortable in summer. At the same time, this season is ideal for beach trips or alpine hikes. Remember, some destinations are season specific, like certain mountain areas accessible only in summer or winter exclusive activities. Visiting Europe's hotspots during peak summer, July, August, or major holidays like Easter and Christmas is tempting. Still, these periods often lead to overcrowded destinations and higher costs. However, some places have unique peak seasons, such as Venice during Carnival, or German cities during the Christmas market season. Interestingly, misconceptions abound, like expecting to see Iceland's northern lights in summer or hiking in the Italian Dolomites in winter. Choose wisely to avoid such pitfalls, ensuring a more enjoyable and budget-friendly trip. Determine the duration of your trip. Determining the length of your European journey is a vital first step. For first-timers, a 2-week trip is advisable, offering a balanced pace to experience a variety of cities, while a 3 or 4-week stay allows for a more expansive exploration. Don't delay your trip waiting for extended vacation time. Start with what's feasible. Remember, even with several weeks, covering all of Europe is impossible. You could easily spend 2 to 3 weeks in a single country and just begin to uncover its depths. Conversely, a well-planned 10-14-day trip can be incredibly satisfying, allowing you to visit several major cities and check off key destinations from your bucket list. Ultimately, the success of your trip hinges not on its length, but on effective planning. Choose your destinations wisely. Selecting your European destinations requires careful thought. Europe is vast, encompassing 27 EU countries and 44 on the continent. Exploring Europe in a single trip is impossible, so focus on your personal dream destinations. Start by listing places you've longed to visit, keeping in mind their locations and the best season for each. Your travel should reflect your interests, not just the typical tourist checklist. If famous churches in Italy or Amsterdam museums don't excite you, skip them. It's your journey after all. Consider if you want to dive deep into 1 or 2 countries or skim across several. Your itinerary could include just major cities, or you might also wander through smaller towns and natural landscapes. A mix of urban and rural areas offers a more rounded experience and showcases Europe's incredible diversity and beauty. Remember, aligning it with your personal preferences and dreams is the key to a fulfilling European adventure. Book your accommodations. Booking accommodations is a crucial step once you've outlined your European itinerary. Book as soon as your travel dates are set to avoid limited availability and soaring prices. A striking example is Venice. where last-minute hotel prices can reach $500, $700 per night, while advanced booking could halve the cost. Some travelers even opt to stay outside pricey city centers like Venice and commute via train. Consider your transportation mode when selecting accommodations. Staying near a railway station can be highly convenient, especially for short city visits, saving precious time. Be mindful of the impact of private rentals on local communities. Cities like Amsterdam, Barcelona, and Lisbon have seen housing affordability issues due to short-term rentals. To preserve the authenticity and livability of these destinations, consider hotels, hostels, or apart-hotels, especially if traveling with family. If you're on the lookout for excellent places to stay, consider Hotel Danieli in Venice, Pulitzer Amsterdam, Hotel Arts Barcelona, and Tivoli Avenida Liberdade Lisboa in Lisbon. Prepare a rough itinerary. Creating a fulfilling itinerary for your European trip is a pivotal step. Begin by selecting your entry and exit airports, considering travel days and the inevitable time difference, especially when coming from the US. Factors in jet lag and possible delays allow some buffer time for transportation mishaps. Your itinerary should be a well thought out mix of central cities, the number of days to spend in each, and key attractions you're eager to see. Strive for a balance between famous landmarks and hidden gems, ensuring a diverse and enriching experience. It's important to balance sightseeing with relaxation and always leave room for unexpected discoveries and spontaneous explorations. Avoid cramming too much into each day. It's more satisfying to enjoy a few places than to hastily visit many thoroughly. You can't see everything, so prioritize what interests you most. While we offer sample itineraries focused on major cities and their iconic landmarks, use them as mere guidelines. Check what kind of travel documents you need. Checking the required travel documents based on your nationality and destination is crucial when planning your European trip. Travelers from countries like the USA need a passport valid for at least 6 months beyond their return date. A visa or electronic travel authorization might be necessary depending on your destination. Understand that many European countries are part of the Schengen zone, allowing free movement within these countries without additional documents. However, not all European countries are in this zone. For instance, most EU countries are in the Schengen area, but Ireland, Cyprus, Romania, and Bulgaria are not. Conversely, Switzerland, Iceland, Norway, and Liechtenstein are not in the EU but are part of the Schengen zone, while the UK is outside. Always use official government websites for accurate information on travel documents. Applying for these documents online is often straightforward and inexpensive, so be wary of unnecessary visa services. Make a realistic budget. A realistic budget is key when planning a trip to Europe, especially from overseas. Surprisingly, the major expenses often aren't the transatlantic flights, but rather accommodations and dining, which can quickly add up. Don't let high cost deter you. With some savvy planning and research, you can make your dream trip more affordable than you think. This might involve tweaking your itinerary, choosing different modes of transport or accommodation, or opting for picnics and local snacks over restaurant meals. The cost of a European trip can vary greatly, influenced by factors like travel dates, how far in advance you book, flight deals, hotel choices, attractions visited, dining options, and more. Strategies for a cost-effective trip include planning and booking well in advance, limiting your number of destinations to save on transportation, and benefit from multi-day sightseeing cards, considering budget airlines for longer distances, exploring lesser known or more affordable cities, and choosing dining options wisely. Additionally, getting a good travel credit card that offers rewards like points, miles, or cash back can help you maximize your trip expenses. Remember, the overall cost of your journey depends on your choices, allowing you to tailor your trip to fit your budget. Familiarize yourself with money matters. When traveling to Europe, it's essential to plan your financial strategy. You'll need to carry local currency since the USD isn't accepted, and not all European countries, such as Switzerland and the UK, use the euro. Be cautious with ATMs. Avoid those labeled Euronet due to their high fees and unfavorable exchange rates. Instead, opt for local bank ATMs. When withdrawing cash or making card payments, always choose to transact in the local currency, as opting for USD usually results in a worse exchange rate. While countries in Southern Europe might still prefer cash, most places across Europe readily accept debit or credit cards, and mobile payments are also common, particularly in the Nordic countries where cash usage is minimal. Get a travel adapter and portable charger. Remember to pack the necessary travel adapters and a portable charger to keep your devices powered when traveling through Europe. Most European countries use the Type-C travel adapter, while the UK requires a Type-G plug. Opt for adapters with multiple outlets, including USB or USB-C ports, which are especially useful as some hotel rooms may have limited sockets. A versatile adapter with a long cable can be a lifesaver, allowing you to connect multiple devices simultaneously, even in rooms where sockets are inconveniently placed. Also, carry a compact portable charger to recharge your phone. If you use your smartphone for photos, maps, and digital tickets, its battery will drain quickly. A portable charger ensures you can always power up your phone when necessary. Don't forget to pack your charging cables as well, as an adapter or power bank is only as useful as the cables you bring along. Thank you for joining us on this journey through the essentials of traveling to Europe. If you found these tips helpful, don't forget to hit the like button. Have your own travel stories or questions? We'd love to hear them in the comments below. And remember, for more insightful travel guides and tips, be sure to subscribe to Simply Travelicious.